Start of game activation is live and ready.
Yeah, Cookie, I took a poll in the office, and we all thought that Gravity was worth seeing in the theater.
Okay, agree to disagree. I thought it was way better on my iPod Shuffle.
Can someone please mop up that melted bronze? Someone's gonna step in that.
So then she's like, don't give me the office birthday card if there's nowhere left to sign it. She's like, where am I supposed to sign it? On the back, next to the credits? Like a dog?
And if we could refrain from any sort of offensive language on set, that would be great. Just, we don't want to single out any groups. So again, if everyone could just refrain from any offensive slurs or language. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tony Panchisi, owner of DIY Spaghetti Emporium, where DIY stands for Do It Yourself. I mean it. I don't have any staff, so you're doing everything in this restaurant for yourself, and my name isn't Tony Palucci. You're waiting your own table. You're cooking your own meal. And buddy, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean, capiche? So now you think your night's over because your family's done eating, huh? We close at 11:30, so get your ass back out there and wait on that two-top in Section 4. Nobody ducks out early on me, come on Pedestro. And have you seen the state of those bathrooms? One of the women's toilets has a clog that could choke a horse. So if you're ready for a home-cooked Italian meal and earning half the minimum wage, come on down to DIY Spaghetti.
Okay, we're on.
I'm sorry, but these wrong answer of the game sponsors, these can't be real, yes? They're absurd. Look, if the price tag is high enough, I'll say whatever the hell you want, but I mean, come on.
Do you think you can cover just the last half of my shift for me?
Yeah, you mean, 4 hours?
Yeah, that'd be great. All you have to do is just check IDs when people come in, and if anyone's rowdy, just cuff them and put them in our holding cell.
Oh, okay. I'm 105 pounds and I'm 5'2".
Yeah, that's great. Here's some handcuffs. Here's some mace. Well, it's a mace bottle. I've used most of it for, spraying on food, so it's empty, but people do still react to it when you pull it out.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Anton Jones was the greatest detective in the world.
I noticed a gray speck on your jacket, which could only have come from a quarry upstate. Gentlemen, the murderer is the mayor.
But after a terrible accident...
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I found this kazoo.
We are on.
Has anyone seen Nate Shapiro? He hasn't come into the office in, 15 years.
Taste no good. This is Glug Lightsville.
Glug Lightsville is the only light beer that tastes like beer without as many calories as beer.
Sit-ups and lifting rocks, punching cops right in.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I found this kazoo in the trash. Do we have have 4 players. I appreciate your level of commitment. There's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Peeping Todd's Pervert Supplies. Get out of the bushes and into our store. Become a member today and we'll whack off an additional 10%.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. Okay, let's light this sucker.
Get ready, time for question.
To get things rolling, birds of a feather do hip-hop dancing together. Which contestant would you not see on the talent show America's Got Talons? A singing condor, a dancing owl, a juggling falcon, or a whistling crane? Watch your clock. Player 1. This is not a hoot. Players 3 and 4. Condors, owls, and falcons are all birds of prey and have talons, but a crane does not. Why do I have a feeling that Howard Stern's opinion on this show would always be supported by Robin's? Take a good look at. I was lost, but now I'm drunk. And it's time to pour a dis or dat. Player 1. Your score stinks at the moment, so this one's all for you. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's a book by evangelist Billy Graham or a Guinness advertising slogan. If it's Billy Graham, press the square button. If it's Guinness, press the circle button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Lock in your answers before Player 1, because if Player 1 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. Okay, we're off. Out of the darkness comes light. Hope for each day. The secret of happiness. Answers to life's problems. The most natural thing. You did not choose the path to righteousness. I had a religious experience after drinking some Guinness. Although once you've drunkenly interrupted a baptism, there aren't many churches that'll let you in after that.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
This one's known as Every Quest You Take. What do the police and Frodo Baggins have in common? Both fought over a ring, both have a sting, both have a love interest named Roxanne, or both are from Middle Earth. Watch your time! Player 4? Ooh, ouch. Player 3? How do you say, no? Ready for this? Sting is the lead singer of the Police and also the name of the sword Frodo carries with him. Both can also really shred a mandolin. And now, do you smell what I smell? Okay, so... Oh, sorry. We've got all this garbage in here, and the smell almost made me puke on my microphone.
Looking through your trash bag. What's it say about you? Funky trash.
Okay, what do we have here? There's a lot of soft felt, and there is a Pizzelle, a Bizcochito, and a Florentine. Whose trash is this? Kermit the Frog's, Big Bird's, Cookie Monster's, or Elmo's? You got it, Player 4. Pick someone to screw. If you're gonna whip it out, you gotta stick it in faster than that, my friend. Can we continue now? Player 1, players 2 and 3. Interesting choice. Were you thinking of this one? These are all types of cookies from around the world. So yeah, this is Cookie Monster's trash. Throw in some used candles and a Nicholas Sparks book ruined by tears, and this isn't much different than my trash. It's time for You're Not the Cake Boss of Me. If the cake boss were commissioned to bake the cake that Alice ate in Alice in Wonderland, what instructions would he have? It needs to make her bigger. It needs to shrink her. It needs to let her see in color. Or it needs to give her seizures. Time's a-wasting. Players 1 and 3. No, but speaking of shrinking, player 4. After Alice drinks the potion that makes her tiny, she eats the cake that makes her become huge. Can you imagine getting huge from eating cake? That Lewis Carroll had one wild imagination. That's the end of round 1, and player 1 is winning. If you count having a score below 0 as winning. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And don't forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Okay, let's see what's next. Say hello to Air She Blows. There's so many sub shops now. Subway, Quiznos, Jimmy John's, that nice restaurant inside Target. But my personal favorite is Blimpie, because it's just fun to say. Blimpie! Blimpie! Anyway, Blimpie, if eating a Blimpie sub gave you the same kind of gas that is used to fill a modern-day blimp, what would you have? A hydrogen, a nitrogen, an argon, or a helium? Time's almost up. Player 3. Player 1. Well, I've seen worse. Player 4. Yep, these days, blimps like the Goodyear blimp are just filled with helium like regular balloons. Now, imagine eating a Subway sub gave you the same kind of gas you usually smell when you're on a subway.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Take a stab at Wild Times in My Mouth. Which of these is not a candied bear, a gummy grizzly, a red licorice red panda, a sour patch sun bear, or a Peeps polar bear? Time is short. Player 2, wait for it, wait for it. Players 1 and 4, sweet dreams. Oh, honestly, the red panda is not a bear. It's actually closer to a raccoon. Great, so I've been taking sexy photos on raccoon skin rugs. Player 3, yeah, no, I'm afraid you're in peep trouble. Which is why you're lucky to have won this giant shrub costume with built-in binoculars from Peeping Todd's Pervert Supplies. Keep your hands where no one can see them. Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000. Surprise.
Follow me down to the sea.
Coming up next, you're wearing the hell out of that harpsichord. I know you can't see me right now, but I just want you to know that I'm wearing my piano key necktie today, and I have to say, I'm looking pretty damn sharp. But tell me this. If it worked like a real piano, what sharp key on my sharp-looking piano key necktie is basically the same key as a B flat? A sharp, B sharp, C sharp, or G sharp? Players 2 and 3, this is gonna hurt. Players 1 and 4, not too sharp. Watch how easy this is. To play an A sharp, you hit the same key as when you play a B flat. It's the black key between an A and a B. But I'd rather just play some bluegrass on my banjo underpants. Oh god, that was a terrible idea. May I introduce... She said what? You know how people like to say, that's what she said? Well, which of these is actually what a she said? Parting is such sweet sorrow, to be or not to be, my kingdom for a horse, or what light through yonder window breaks? Not much time left. Player 1, congratulations, not. Players 2 and 3. I so wanted you to pick this one. This line is delivered by Juliet in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. The rest are all said by dudes. Wow, Shakespeare quotes. That was a hard one.
That's what she said.
Get back to work. Open wide for ye heavy metal music of old. Suppose you're at a geological timeline music festival, which sounds amazing. What band should immediately follow the Queens of the Stone Age? The Princes of the Bronze Age? The Kings of the Fire Age? The Princesses of the Iron Age? Or the Dukes of the Quartz Age? Watch the time! Player 3, get out of here! Seriously, get out of here. Players 1 and 2, the Stone Age was followed by the Bronze Age. The Princes of the Bronze Age isn't a very good live band. They make too many eras. Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And of course, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. No thanks for the memories. Who's having some memory problems? Good luck. Player 3 takes the win! My goodness, Player 3, what a very nice win. I am so proud of you. You did that all by yourself, didn't you? I'm going to put this up on the refrigerator. Oh, and look, you wrote your name too. Right there on the bottom, right next to...
You don't